give you a little story of why I'm even cooking this meat that I have never cooked before. Is every time I went to the market, to the Asian market, so that I can buy the hen, you know, the chicken, but the hen, it's called hen. About 5 times, I don't see the hen, and what I see instead is this meat. And I was like, and I was getting on my nerves. I'm like, okay, I need my chicken, okay? I need my chicken. And every time I don't see the chicken, instead I see that. Okay? So, I'm going to give you a moment so you can take a guess of what I'm about to cook tonight. I'm going to give you let me give you a hint. What is that? Tonight we are cooking. Hello everybody, Ladimbungu here. Tonight I'm super duper excited because I'm about to cook something that I have never cooked before. I'm about to try something that I have never tried before. So I'm a little bit nervous. To be honest, I'm a little bit nervous because I'm like, it's a little bit weird. I've never in my life, I even thought of cooking this thing, but it's like faith, okay? It's like this thing kept on calling me, buy me, cook me, buy me, cook me. I'll give you a little story of why am I even cooking this. So, a little story of why I'm even cooking this meat that I have never cooked before is every time I went to the market, to the Asian market, so that I can buy the hen, you know, the chicken, but the hen, it's called hen. About 5 times, I don't see the hen, and what I see instead is this meat. And I was like, and I was getting on my nerves. I'm like, okay, I need my chicken, okay? I need my chicken. And every time I don't see the chicken, instead I see that, okay? So I'm going to give you a moment so you can take a guess of what I'm about to cook tonight. I'm going to give you let me give you a hint. What is that? Tonight we are cooking a rabbit. We are going to be cooking a rabbit. I know. Don't judge me. It's a little bit weird. Stop, bless. It's a little bit weird. And, but you know what? Sometimes we gotta try new things, right? We have to try new things. And tonight I'm going to try a rabbit. I didn't want to look it up or look how to cook a rabbit. I want to cook it my way. Absolutely my way. So, how am I going to cook this rabbit? It's going to be my way. I kind of figured, okay? This is all I'm going to be using, okay? I'm going to be using a tomato, a little bit of celery, a little bit of green onions, half of an onion, some garlic, and maybe something else. I don't know yet, but these will be my main ingredients, okay? And we'll add as we go because I've never cooked it before, okay? Never cooked it before, so let's see how it turns out. Is it gonna be good? I don't know. So to all my vegan family, I do apologize because I'm cooking a rabbit. I think it's a little bit wild, okay? So especially to my sister Benedict, sorry, but I am going to be trying a rabbit tonight. So I had it out of the freezer so that it can defrost or can be thawed. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, so that it can be ready to be so I can cut it because it's a whole rabbit, I think. So let me bring you over so that you can see what it looks like. Okay, it's a bit weird looking. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like. Honestly speaking, I have no idea where is the head and where is the feet or whatever. I don't know which one is the head. I don't know which way. It's weird. It looks a bit weird. So this is what I'm about to. Let me go ahead and cut it, and we can start cooking it. Look, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. I don't know if this is a female. It's a rabbit. Okay. Doesn't really have a smell. You know what? The meat feels a little bit tender. It's not rough, so I'm thinking it's not gonna be taking a long time to cook based on the texture of the meat. Lord. It's a little bit like chicken. This reminds me of chicken. Looks like chicken meat. Smells like chicken too. It smells like chicken. Smells like chicken, guys. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is wash our meat. We definitely have to wash it. Now it's nice and clean. Okay, very clean. So now we are going to start cooking our rabbit. This should be good. This should be good. All right, guys, so I'm going to be using this medium pot, and I'm going to put our meat inside. Okay, so we are going to be putting inside our onions, garlic, celery, and patati patata. So we are going to be putting stuff that we think is going to I cannot talk tonight. We are going to be putting stuff that's going to bring out our flavor. Okay, so yep. I'm starting by shredding my garlic. Okay, I had about 3 small garlics, and I'm going to be shredding them. My garlics have been shredded, so now I'm going to be putting the onions, celery, green onions, and salt, a little bit of nutmeg, and I think that's it. Okay. And my tomato. Okay. Look at me, I'm an expert when it comes to cooking rabbits. Oh my goodness. Okay. A little bit of nutmeg. A bit of salt, okay? A little bit of salt. I'm going to be putting just a little bit of water, okay, not a lot. Maybe let's start with, I'm kind of treating it like chicken, so I'm going to start with one glass, nah, half glass of water. Yeah, let's start with half glass of water, and we're gonna let it boil for a few minutes. So I'm putting about this much glass of water. It's a small glass, okay? So I'm gonna be putting it in, and I'm going to be sipping on some wine too. I have noticed that rabbit doesn't have a lot of fat, so what I'm going to also do is put a little bit of olive oil. I think it's going to help. That should be enough. So I just put a little bit of olive oil, only because I have noticed that the rabbit doesn't really have fat in it there. It doesn't really have fat, so I've added a little bit of oil. Now we are going to let boil for about half an hour. This is about 10 minutes after. So I'm going to open it just to check, okay? I want to check and make sure. Wow. This looks just like chicken. Looks good, and this smells like, doesn't smell like chicken. Smells like a rabbit. Doesn't smell like chicken at all, but it looks like chicken. So if someone brought me here, and if I saw the pot, I'll be like, this is chicken. That's what it looks like, just like chicken. Obviously it's not chicken. Looks good, looks really good, okay? So I'm not gonna try it yet. I'm not comfortable trying this yet until it boils for about half an hour. So I'm waiting for my sand clock to go all to be gone, you know, to be down all the way. That's going to be half an hour. Then I'm going to maybe try a little bit of it. I did want to make a little bit of tomato sauce for my rabbit. So what I have here is a little bit of green pepper, a little bit of eggplant, and some tomatoes, okay? And I have a teaspoon that I'm going to be measuring for my a little bit of sauce. So I'm going to be putting it here. Let me move so you can see. I have a small saucer that I'm going to be using, and I'm not very sure how much I want to do, like how many teaspoons I need. So remember, this is my first time cooking this rabbit, but I'm treating it just like chicken, kind of, okay? So I'm going to be putting let me see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I did 4 teaspoons, no, actually tablespoons, I'm sorry. Yeah, teaspoon, forgive me, yeah. 4 teaspoons of tomato that I'm going to be putting in my little sauce that I'm about to make, okay? I'm going to be putting half glass of water on a very low heat, okay? Until I feel that the sauce is ready. I might add a little bit of water again. So our small sauce, It's going to take us maybe a total of half an hour again, okay? Oh, yummy. All right, guys, so our time is almost up. As you can see, it's almost half an hour. So we are going to be checking on our rabbit. And but I do want to add water in our sauce that we're making. And I'm going to turn the fire on a low heat. I'm going to cover. And I'm gonna let it boil for, I'm gonna let it cook. So it's gonna take about half an hour for our sauce to cook. And once our sauce is all ready, I'm going to be mixing it with the rabbit, okay? So in the meantime, our time is up. Our sand clock is done. So let's go ahead and check our rabbit, okay? All right, guys, so this is it. Looks good, and the smell is also good. I actually love the smell of it. So looks like chicken. Doesn't it look like chicken? Looks just like chicken. So now I'm confident to try a little bit of it. I'm going to be trying the sauce and see if our salt is good. Okay, that's good enough. I'm gonna try. Oh, tastes good. Tastes so you know what? Tastes like chicken. There is no difference as of yet. I haven't tried the actual meat yet, but the sauce of it tastes just like chicken. Just like chicken. You can't even tell that this is rabbit. So at this point, what I'm going to do, I'm going to I'm going to turn the heat all the way down, okay? All the way down on low, okay? Low heat. Let me see that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to wait until the water is on, until the sauce is like has thickened more, until it's almost gone. And then I'm going to be using once our sauce is done here, I'm going to be mixing the two together. Yeah. All right, my munchkins. So this is exactly 53 minutes after. Okay. So this is what it looks like. I try to poke into the meat and it's very, very ready. It's so ready. It's so tender. So so this is it. So about 53 minutes on a medium heat. Well, let me after half an hour I turned it to a low heat, so for an additional 23 more minutes. And this is what it looks like. Looks very good. As you can see, this looks super good. Look how creamy this looks. So now we are just waiting for our sauce, which is almost ready. And now I'm going to turn off my stove. I'm going to turn it off for the rabbit. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. And now I'm waiting for our sauce that we have made on the side to be ready. and then I'm going to mix them together and let them mingle for about 5 minutes, and we'll be done, and then we are going to try it. So our side sauce is almost ready. Almost ready. So now everything is very soft and you can kind of smash them, so that means it's ready. I'm gonna give about 10 more minutes, because what I want is for this to become very, very thick. Right now it still has a little bit of water. I want it to be very, very thick, and then I'm going to mix them together. Now you can clearly see that our sauce is very, very thick. So now I'm very satisfied, and I'm going to be mixing the two together and let it boil for an additional 5 minutes, and our food is going to be ready. All right, so we are going to be mixing them together now. Et voila. I'm just going to turn my stove on low. I'm going to be putting it on low, and I'm going to again let it boil so that they can be mixed, so they can mingle together for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and we shall be done already then. All right, my lovely people, our food is ready. Looks super good. Looks super good. Our rabbit is ready. Ready. So what I'm going to do is now, moment of the truth, right? We gotta try it. We have to try it. Okay, so I'm about to try it. We are going to be trying together. Gonna try together and find out what this tastes like. All right. All right, so the moment of the truth. Actually, my favorite moment. So we're about to try now, okay? Okay, let's see. I'm not very hungry, so I don't want to try a lot. All right, let's see. It's hot, very hot, very hot. Oh, oh.
Don't get nobody tell me I'm not down.
It's chicken. Rabbit is chicken. Mmm. It's good, but it tastes just like chicken. Wow. I get it. So this is why whenever I went to the market, when they had no chicken, instead they had a rabbit. Now I know why. Because it tastes just like chicken.
Ooh, let me see the rabbit.
Chicken.
Mom, may I see?
Okay, so I was expecting something else. So I was expecting a different taste. I wanted a different taste. Tastes good, but let me tell you, this tastes just like chicken. To me, this is chicken. If no one told me that I was eating a rabbit, I would think that I'm eating chicken. Yeah, it's good, but it's chicken. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Chicken, definitely chicken. So, man, I know how to cut. Okay. You can share, you can like, you can do whatever you want to do with my video.
And subscribe.
And subscribe too. Why not? But yeah, if you have liked the video, maybe your friend's going to like it too, okay? I'll see you next time with another video.